Alright, hello and welcome. This is Aaron with Still Picking. In this video we're going to do a introduction to the knee levers and the pedals, and what I thought I would do is I'm just going to start on my guitar. I'm going to go left to right with the way I have my guitar set up, and maybe give a brief explanation of some of the things that you can do with each knee lever and maybe why they're incorporated into this E-knife tuning. And so just happens to be that the first knee lever, my left going left, so in other words, if I pressed my left leg to the left, I would have an E to F. So that knee lever is raising my 4th and my 8th string a half tone, raising it from an E note up to an F note. So it's a raise. It's actually going up on the scale. So what I'm going to do also is just show you maybe some of the chords that you get with that knee lever, and then maybe a lick that's relatively easy but effective, because what you see too with a steel guitar is we have the ability to slide those notes and slur them, and this will help us with this knee lever. So we're going to be doing something else new with a new place that you can look. If you want to go to the description below, stillpicking.com, there'll be a backing track and a tab available for what we're doing here today. So Jake's going to put that up there, and you'll be able to just click on it, go there, and you can get the tab and backing track for this. So let's look at this, and like I said, it's just some of it will be relatively easy, so it will be geared for beginners up to intermediate to maybe to an advanced. There'll be some of the things maybe that you haven't thought about, or it just the way I approach the guitar maybe is, you know, everybody is a little different. Everybody approaches it a little different. So I'm going to show you some of the things and some of the things that I use the E to F knee lever for. So let's get started. Alright, let's look at this lesson. And again, some of the things I do are kind of impromptu, and I'm just going to kind of talk as I'm thinking of things. But we'll be working out of the key of C today for the lesson. So let's take our bar and go to the 8th fret, and that would be C on our E-knife tuning. Now we have what we're doing with this F knee lever. I'm just going to show you some of the things that I do with it. And then the lick I did was simply using that knee lever. If you go up 3 frets from wherever chord you're in, use the F knee lever and the A pedal, and the A pedal being the one that's raising 5, a whole tone, you would get that chord. So in other words, if I'm at the 8th fret and I play C with 4, 5, 6, I could get another C by going to my 11th fret, which is up 3, 8, 9, 10, 11, 1, 2, 3, pressing the knee lever that raises 4 and pressing the pedal that raises 5. Okay, then I could play 4, 5, 6 again here. It's the same as that right there. If I played 3, 4, 5 here at the 8th fret, that's a C chord. If I played that same thing, I could get the same chord, the same voicing of that C chord at the 11th fret, playing 4, 5, 6 with my E to F knee lever and my A pedal. Okay, so now we're going to try to do the sound that's kind of associated with the steel is the slurs or the sliding. Okay, so that is something so far they haven't been able to duplicate on a synthesizer. The steel is still a very unique sounding instrument. You still hear the slurs, and that note is bending in and out. So the lick is played 4, 5, 6 at the 8th fret, and then you just slide it to the 11th and engage the knee lever and engage the pedal. Okay, the lick I did was this. Okay, so what we're doing, we're going from a C at the 11th to the C at the 8th fret. Now at the 11th fret, or 3 up from wherever you start out, you're going to use F knee lever and A pedal. So 4, 5, and 6 at the 11th, F knee lever, A pedal. Go to the 8th, no pedals, no knee levers. Then you go right back to the 11th, pedal and knee lever. You play that again here at the 11th, pedal and knee lever in. Slide back to the 8th, no pedals, no knee levers. Okay, we're going to do the same exact voicings, or the same exact moves, but we're going to start on a lower group of strings, or lower sounding group of strings. That's going to be 5, 6, 8 at the 11th, pedal and knee lever. When I say pedal, I'm just talking about A pedal, and the knee lever is simply the F knee lever, because that's the one we're dealing with. Same exact thing. You start with the pedal and knee lever at the 11th, slide it to the 8th, no pedals, no knee levers. Go back to the 11th, pedal and knee lever, pick it again, slide back to the 8th, no pedals, no knee levers. Okay, so in that application, we're using the E to F knee lever to get a major type chord. So we're getting the same. Okay, so let's look at that real quick. If we go to the 8th fret, play 8, 6, 5. No pedals, no knee levers, that's a C. If we go to the 11th, play 10, 8, 6. A pedal, F knee lever, you get that same voicing. Okay, if we play 8, 6, 5, here we have a C. If we play it at the 11th with the A pedal, F knee lever, we have a C. Okay, the next voicing, 6, 5, 4 at the 8th, no pedals, no knee levers. You get that same voicing at the 11th by playing 8, 6, 5 with the F knee lever and the A pedal. The last voicing, you can play 5, 4, 3 at the 8th. Get a C with no pedals, no knee levers. You can do that at the 11th with 6, 5, 4. A pedal, F knee lever. Okay, so what we're doing then to incorporate that into licks, so we start getting that E ninth tuning, extending it where we can move it up and down the neck with pedals and knee levers. And we start getting that steel guitar sound that is associated with the country music. Okay, so now let's look at chords that we can do. We have a major chord here at the 11th, 5, 6, 8, A pedal, F knee lever. Now let's look at how we can play a diminished type chord with this F knee lever. Okay, I can get a C diminished chord, and the way we do that is we go to the 10th fret, play 5, 6, 8, 9 with the F knee lever only. So we lower the third and the fifth to get the diminished. So anyhow, we have a major now at the 11th. We have a diminished at the 10th. Okay, now the last, or another chord I'll show you that we can play with the F knee lever. We can also get an augmented chord. So the way you do that, and if we want to just stay in C, we could go to the 15th fret, press A and B pedals, and the F knee lever. Same group, 5, 6, and 8. Okay, if we wanted that C augmented, since we're playing out C right now, go to your 15th fret or the 3rd fret, A and B pedals, E to F knee lever, and then play any of your major groups. Okay, the major groups being 10, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3. You can just play those in any combination. That'll give you a form of the augmented. Okay, so that's how you play a C augmented. Okay, the next thing that I use it sometimes for is to play a minor, C minor, major 7th. You can go to your 6th fret, A and B pedals down, play 7, 6, 5. Play your 4th string with that F knee lever engaged, then release it. And that's a good lick that you can use for a minor. And that's a C minor. Okay, another way that you can use this F knee lever is for like a passing tone. Okay, and the way I did that was 5, 6, and 8 at the 8th, that's C. I dropped back 1 fret, engaged the F knee lever, same groove, went back to the 8th fret. And then I simply went to the 11th fret with A pedal, F knee lever. And that can be done with the other major groups. So another one that you can do is you can go so you can play that F knee lever 1 fret behind, then you can play that also at the 13th fret, that's giving you another passing tone. Back to C. Okay, so let's recap real quick. We have the F knee lever. The majority of the time you're going to use it for a major chord, and that is simply played 3 frets above any of the major groups, F knee lever, A pedal. Okay, if you want the diminished chord, and we can think of 2 above, go 2 above whatever chord you're in. I want a C diminished. I can go to the 10th fret, play 5, 6, 8, 9. That's the root, that's C. That's a C diminished. Okay, I can go to behind wherever I'm at, press A and B pedals and the F knee lever. I have a minor major 7. That B note is the major 7. And a lot of times you'll release that, give you a minor 7. So that's almost like a passing tone. And then the last chord, if you want an augmented chord, you use this. If you want a C augmented, you go to the pedals down position. Okay, so where is this pedals down position for C? It would either be at the 15th or at the 3rd. So if I go to the 15th fret and I press A and B pedals down and add that F knee lever, that gives me a C augmented. And then, well, I won't get into a lot of theory, but those augmenteds repeat the same way like a diminished will repeat. So we'll talk about that in some other lesson, maybe about the how those kind of chords repeat and just different inversions of them. So real quick, major chord. No pedals, no knee levers, whatever that chord is. In this instance, it's C at the 8th. If you want a major chord using the F knee lever, you can go 3 above, F knee lever, A pedal, any of the major groups, which we said was 10, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3. Okay, if you want to diminish, you go 2 above, whatever chord you want. I know the 8th fret is C, go 2 above, 5, 6, 8, 9 with the F knee lever only. That's a C diminished. If I want a C minor major 7th or form of the minor, you go 2 below, A and B pedals, F knee lever. If I want an augmented, I go to the pedals down position. In this instance, if I'm out of C, I'd go to the 15th fret, play any of the major groups, A and B pedals, F knee lever. All right. So I think this gives you a little bit of an insight and a lick. And I believe this is the knee lever that Lloyd Green came up with. What we're doing is extending this tuning. And the way we're manipulating the tuning is with pedals and knee levers. So this gives you a little insight on the E to F knee lever, and hope this helps you. So give it a try and let me know what you think. Alright, as always, just thank you. Jacob and I want to thank you for watching our videos here on steel picking. If you like it, hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed to the YouTube channel, do that. That way you get a prompt when we post new material. And we appreciate you checking out the Patreon site, and if you want to support us there. And also with our new website, steelpicking.com, you can go there and you can get the tab and backing track for this lesson. So as always, just thank you and keep picking.